Good afternoon and welcome. I'm Chris McSwain, a realtor at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Bay Street Realty Group, and welcome to Where the Locals Live. Today our focus is on Dataw, and we have one of the residents of Dataw, John, that's going to speak to us and answer a few questions and help you get a feel for what's it like to live here. So John, please take a moment and introduce yourself and tell us a little about your story, perhaps.
Sure. So I'm John. I recently retired after 43 years of service working for both the NOAA Corps as well as Homeland Security. Retired in 2020. We were going to live in Greenville, South Carolina after that, and decided to move to the coast. So we started our search. We looked all around the Sea Islands, and every time we drove by Dataw, we were just attracted to this particular property or this subdivision or whatever. Island, exactly. So we started looking at homes. We spent close to a year looking, and finally we came, and I walked up to the front steps of this house, and I looked at the view that you see right out here, and I said, this is the place.
That sounds like a great story to me. Well, so I know you love the water. Please tell the audience a little bit about the things you do when you're not here.
Sure. Yeah, I'm a tour boat captain now, and do most of my work out of Hilton Head for several tour boat companies. Own a tour boat myself for the Mermaid of Hilton Head, which we can take you out and show you a live mermaid.
Sounds great. And we're going to do another episode just on that because I think people want to hear about the mermaid. Well, tell me a little bit more about, of all the islands you could have gone to, why did you choose this one, John? I know you've got a great view, but there's great views in other places. What is it about, what else is it about Dataw?
Well, it was all the clubs. It's the Island of Friends mentality. It's the nature. I'm working on my Master Naturalist certification, and we can just sit right here, look outside on our bird feeder and our bird bath, and see just an incredible number of birds. And we've got our resident alligator that suns in our backyard.
Have you named the alligator?
We have.
Okay, what's the alligator's name?
My grandson gave it the name Gerald.
All right.
So
come to Dataw and see Gerald.
Exactly.
Well, that's wonderful. You mentioned the grandkids. What is it that they enjoy about the island?
Just coming and getting on the golf cart and driving around for the most part, plus the swimming pool and the beach being so close. So we have a membership from with the Friends of Hunting Island, and spend a lot of time over there. I work with the Turtle Patrol every spring and summer, monitoring the turtle nest.
So what's one of the big rules about turtles regarding the lights? Lights on or lights off?
Lights off after 10 o'clock.
There you go. That's part of keeping nature safe. Well, John, you know, on the website that I have, there's a list of amenities here for the island, and there are many. What are some of the things about those amenities that you and Nancy have enjoyed?
Well, we haven't participated in a whole lot of them, but there are just tons of amenities. There's pickleball, tennis, bocce ball, croquet, golf. The tennis league has clay courts, and one of the finest senior tennis teams in the country. Our golf course, we support college level tournaments.
Oh,
So
awesome.
we have the CAA, Colonial Athletic League, every year comes through. We get to sit out in the backyard and watch the champion golfers from all over the country come through. We have 3 restaurants on the island. We enjoy the restaurants, the pub, the Morgan River Grill out at the marina.
Mm-hmm.
We enjoy the marina and being able to go out fishing on the piers. There's another place called there's Oak Island, and there's the Crab Dock. And the Crab Dock, everybody keeps their crab pot out by the Crab Dock. And sometimes there might be 50 or 60 crab pots in a little tiny spot, so we're not going to catch too many. But
Oh, that's amazing. Sounds like a lot of fresh blue crab eating around here.
there is, and stone crab as well. So there's a lot of stone crab in the area.
How about little small groups, activity groups?
Yeah, so we have a thing called Island Friends, where we get hooked up with several other residents every year and enjoy time together once a month at somebody different house. We have 75 clubs.
Oh my gosh.
So you name it, there's a club for it. We just recently started the Craft Beer Drinkers Club.
All right. Let's lead with that. Everything else comes after that.
Exactly.
I know there's also a Bible club that balances that out.
Bible study, exactly. Yeah, just about everything. Mahjong, bridge, lots of different clubs on the island.
Yeah, it sounds like really don't have to work hard to have a lot of fun.
We don't, yeah. So pretty much I get up every morning and I'm not sure what day it is. And nor do I have to worry about what day it is.
What a great feeling. Good for you.
Absolutely.
Well, thanks again, John, for being so gracious and Nancy for inviting me into your home. And I really wish you continued peace and a long life here in Dataw.
Well, thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Now, I noticed your shirt, Dataw Marina. Tell me about the marina here. As a captain, you must really appreciate that.
So that was another thing that really attracted me to Dataw was the marina. Of course, the marina suffered a catastrophic event during the hurricane in 2016, and it's still not back to its full potential that it was prior to that. But we're working towards that. I've worked with the Marina Committee to help them to plan the expansion. And although the expansion isn't going as quickly as we would like, we're still working on getting the permits and eventually building it back to its former glory.
Well, we call it the slow country for a reason.
Exactly.
Sorry you bumped into that. What's your favorite spot on the island?
I would say Oak Island.
Okay, say more about that. Is that adjacent to this?
It is. Oak Island is adjacent to Dataw Island. There's a bridge from Dataw to Oak Island. It was originally a private reserve. One of the homeowners actually bought it and then donated it to the Dataw Island Owners Association.
Great.
So now it's an amenity that we can enjoy. It's all natural. They do have a dog park out there. They have a really nice dock that you can walk out to. I do a lot of fishing off that dock and throwing my cast net to catch a lot of shrimp and bait.
Oh, so nothing like fresh seafood, is it?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I don't think it gets much fresher
So they
than that.
say in Beaufort County, if you know how to throw a cast net, you'll never go hungry. So.
Okay, that's a good standard to hold to. What is it that you think makes the island unique, John?
Well, compared to other places we've been, I think the nature, I mean, you can hear it right now,
Yeah, sure.
the Carolina wren that's singing its song, and just all of the natural beauty of the island.
How about the people you've met? I haven't met an unfriendly person here, so tell me, what's been your experience?
Yeah, exactly. Everybody is super friendly. We have a little thing called Island Friends, so once a year we get hooked up with a new group of people, and we get together once a month for the year, and it's really enjoyable meeting a lot of the different people and where they've come from, where they've lived in the past.
Great. Everybody's got a story, is what I have found. And you know, on an island like this, everybody you come in contact with is going to have a moment at one time or another to tell you their story, and that's what I think makes an island like this so very special. It's the people.
Absolutely.
Now, if you had to do this all again, and there's someone new, like perhaps is listening right now, that's thinking about, well, where do I want to live? What advice would you give them when they're trying to make their decisions?
That's a hard one. I'm not sure. I don't really.
It's February and our back doors open.
Yeah, you know, that's a good point.
Right.
So perhaps, you know, as they're thinking about where to live, you've given us some great ideas around what makes the island unique. But at this particular time of the year, you know, when I was driving here to meet you today, I saw several people playing golf in their short sleeve shirt and short pants, and here it is, February 15th. So welcome to the winter in Dataw Island.
Absolutely.
So weather's a pretty big determinant.
It is. It sure is. Yeah, we had talked about going to the beach today.
How cool is that? Well, there's no big snowstorm around here like there is in the Northeast.
Exactly.
Well, thank you so much, John. You've done a stellar job and for contributing to our blog, Where the Locals Live. I hope the information's been helpful to anyone and everyone watching to get a sense of what it's like and to get a sense of, you know, some of the wonderful people you're going to meet, like John and his wife, whenever you decide to come to this area. And for that, John, thanks a lot. Have a great day.